have a dad that's 85 years old. He's a fucking dude, and he leaves crazy messages all the time because I don't like take his calls. And one day he left this message, and I'm gonna do it for you. And it's so funny. I have to put it on the internet. It goes like this. It goes, "Dude, Manoli, where you be, in the jail? I want you to call me because I worry. Not too much, but I worry because I got one son who no understand nothing. I tell you a million times for that stupid things. Okay, I wait the answer. Bye-bye." That's the message. Do you think I'm lying? Check YouTube. It's on there, okay? Love it. I fucking love that message to death, right? So I fucking, I put it on YouTube. My dad's sister lives in fucking Kalamata in Greece, right? And so I shared it on my Facebook on my wall. My dad's sister's fucking friend, the neighbor, this guy I don't even know has me on Facebook. He sees it, thinks it's funny, tells my Thea tells my dad. So my dad knows there's this fucking message on the internet, but he doesn't understand what the internet is. Right, I'm not lying, he's 85 years old, so 2 weeks go by and he goes, "Manoli, I need to talk to you." I go, "What? Come here, I need to talk to you." Like this. I go, "What? You know that message I gave you the other week?" I go, "Yeah." "The internet took it." And I'm not lying to you, he did this. In his brain, the internet has a fucking arm. The internet's like, "That fucking message is hilarious. Let's grab that and put that here. Save it for later. I'm gonna make sure Thea's fucking neighbor hears it." That's the thing, having a Greek fucking dad is not easy because like Greeks aren't meant to have children. I believe, because I have Greek parents, and my dad's like, being a Greek dad, they have children because they think they should have children, right? So they think they need to fucking make fucking children. Like, look what my balls made, you know? And they fucking, they don't want to take care of us. You know what I mean? They're like, because they're just grumpy. Like my dad's like always like, even when he's in his 30s and 40s, and he's like, everything's mad. He's always mad, always fucking mad, right? So one time I was like, I was fucking 6 years old. I was 6 years old, and my brother's 7. We're going to fucking church, and then we're sitting in the backseat of the car, and my dad is trying to drive us. And me and my brother had this bad habit of just always fighting and being loud, and my dad would always be like, like that means like, shut the fuck up. And man, we never shut the fuck up. We start talking, and then one day, this one magical day, he said something he never said before, and he goes like this, "That's it." And that's all he says. Right? And my brother's like, "What the fuck does he mean by that's it?" I'm like, "I don't know." But I asked him, I'm like, "Okay, hang on. Hey, Dad, what do you mean by that's it? You never say that's it. What do you mean by that's it?" He goes, "That's it. I'm taking you guys to jail." Now you have to understand, when you're 6 years old, you don't know if your dad can take you to jail or not. You don't know if that's a fucking reality, you know? And I remember my brother looking at me and going, "Can he do that?" And I said, "I don't know." He's like, "Fix this." I'm like, "Okay, hang on." Like this. I'm like, "Dad." Like, we've had a discussion, and we've realized that we've obviously been maybe a little loud, like you said, and we've decided not to be loud anymore. You don't need to take us to jail. Problem solved, right? Can you imagine a child saying that to your fucking parents? We were the only guys in the world that ever said that to their fucking dad. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like a godsend. And my dad, like, no, I'm taking you guys to jail. And like, now we're going to fucking jail in our heads, and we're like, holy fuck, I'm not ready for fucking jail. I'm losing my fucking mind. I look for my brother for guidance. He's crying. He's just crying now. And I swear to God, it was that moment in my life I realized I knew who I was as a person. Because I actually said this to my brother. I said, "Listen, don't worry, Pete, relax. When we get there, I'll talk to the cops." Like, what the fuck am I gonna say to the cops? "Officer, this is ridiculous. We were talking, we're having a conversation. We weren't fighting. There's no we don't need to go to jail. We're going to church. He's crazy. He's a crazy old man." And that's the thing about Greeks, they are crazy. And my dad and parents, they fucking hate each other so much that they take different vacations together. So like, that's what they do. Greeks, they go like one summer my mom will go to Kalamata with my brother, and the next summer I'll go with my dad. That way they have 2 months of not trying. I'm not gonna fucking slit your throat with a fucking broken beer bottle. Like, I fucking hate you. Like Greeks fucking fight. They don't, and they won't get divorced because they're worried about being shamed. So they stay together with misery. and they have these fucking separate holidays. So it was the year was my brother went to Greece with my mom, and me and my dad went to pick up my brother and my mom from the airport, Pearson Airport. And my brother's in the backseat of the car again with me, and now I'm like 11, he's 12, and he's got this off-white cream jacket, like really ugly, fucking ugly jacket. Like I know he bought it at the Byway. That fucking yeah, you're like laughing if you know what the Byway is. It's the original Dollarama, really. Like it's like, why are we shopping here? I don't know. And it had these like buckles on it, and it was like shitty white. And so you'll understand why I'm explaining the jacket so much. So about 10 minutes into the drive, all of a sudden I see on his shoulder, and I don't know what it was to this day, but it was it looked like a praying mantis, and it was that big. Like that big, and it had these fucking things in it. He was like just like this, like doing this on his shoulder. And I didn't see it at first, that just caught my eye after a while, because it was like right here on his shoulder, and I'm sitting here, and I'm like, oh my God. Like that's what I said. It was like when it came through to me, it was like, remember the Predator when he was like in the movie where like it was like blended to the fucking trees and stuff? And then all of a sudden the fucking Predator you just saw it blended to the trees, you saw the eyes blink, and you're like, oh, holy fuck, there it is, right? It was Waldo right there, you know? And I go, oh my God. My brother goes, what? Because I go, I don't know what, man, but there's a giant fucking bug on your shoulder. And my brother, now he sees it. I don't even know. I think this thing came from Greece for all I know, right? And my brother sees it like this. He sees it, and then this eye, and he goes like this. He goes, and then he goes, get it. I'm like, I don't want to get it. He's like, gotta get it. I don't want to get it. I'm fucking like, I'm gonna die, this thing's gonna kill me, right? My brother's like, get it. I'm like, I don't know what to do. And all of a sudden I see the Kleenex box in the back seat of the window, the one that no one ever used. It was full of dust, more than Kleenex. So I'm like, hang on. I'm like, shh, and I got everyone out of the fucking box. All of them. I made a giant mint like that. And I'm like, okay, dude, I'm gonna count to 3. I'm grabbing the bug, and then you're gonna roll down the window, and I'm gonna throw it out the window. It's okay. 1, 2, 3. Whew. I grab it, he opens the window, I go like this. 1,000 Kleenexes all over the highway. 1,000. My dad goes like this, ah! Like that. He goes, I go, whatever, Dad, take us to jail. We just cheated Dad. All right? You guys put me in a great mood. Thank you very much, Ron.